Okay, hello. Okay, this is the purpose for the video is to figure out how to verify a download. Specifically, in this instance, I got a new version, or qBittorrent notified me of a new version being available. So I downloaded it and then I needed to verify it, and I didn't know how to do that based with just the information given on their web page. Did I click a link? Okay, we're still there. And so this is the info it gave me. I put it in Claude. I said I've downloaded the file for Windows 11. The page says this, which is what I was just showing right here. Uh, how do I use this info to verify download? Claude responds, and the part that is of specific interest in the response is this: what you need to do. Download the signature file for the version I downloaded. Use the public key fingerprint uh, mentioned on the page, verify the signature against the downloaded installer. So the signature file would be, uh, 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 well, let's start with the public key. I think I want to start with that. The public key, where's this public key? Here it is, the key currently used. Notice that this ends in CC982. This also ends in CC982. And if I hover over this link, you can see at the bottom left corner, it also says CC982. So all three of these are about the public key. The one that were so I'm just going to open this one right here so I'm going to open the link and it's loading. We don't really need to wait for the page to load. I just wanted to also point out that the link also shows CC982 starting with 6E4. The reason why I wanted to point that out is because my follow-up question to Claude, which would be, oh wait, yeah, let's just go with the follow-up question. The key, so I went on to, I said, Claude asked, would you like me to elaborate on how to verify using the signature keys? And I said, yes, please. And I went on to explain that the page offers two links, the key and the link for it. So there's it's this line right here. And then I told Claude specifically that this is a link and it points to this. And then I also said you can also download it from here. Also has a link, which is this right here. And then I asked, what do I do next? And the first thing is to import the public, well, download the GPG tools, it said. But I have in I have Git Bash for Windows, and when you have Git Bash for Windows, it automatically comes with the GPG tools. So it comes with it. So I didn't have to do this step. The next step is import public key, right? And this is the command using GPG command tool, GPG key server PGP MIT edu. And that's why this was of interest right here because you can, for some reason, the page doesn't want to load, but that's fine. The When you click on this link, it goes to this URL and it says PGP MIT edu, and then here's a piece of the key. So yeah, key server, that's the website that we're pulling from. PGP MIT edu, receive, or I guess pull down this key, and you'll see that what Claude noticed was it used the key here, 6E4A2, 6E4A2. So we pulled that key down. That gets stored in my home folder in the .gnu pg folder, public keys, in this pubring.db file. Why do I know this? It's because it's the only file that updated its date to January 4th, which is the date of this recording, January 4th. So that's the only file that it modified. That's how I know that, because of the date file change. But apparently it added it to the database. And to see if it's in the database, you can do a GPG list keys. Yeah, there it is, GPG list keys. So if I did it again, GPG double dash list dash keys. I had added a key for CachyOS earlier, so that's there. I think I did that on yesterday or Jan 1st. Does it show on here? No, that just shows the date of the key, I guess. And then here's the key that we were just looking at, the one ending in CC982. I guess Sledgehammer is the guy that's maintaining this. And the first one is for, working with, Git commits. And the next one is the one for signing the qBittorrent tarballs and binaries, which is what we're working with, the .exe file. So that's what this command is about. Running this command will add it to your database of pub rings. I don't know how that word expands. Is it published rings? And then you can see you can't. I don't know how to. If there's a way to look into this .db file without, you know, accidentally modifying it, I don't know. But the way to see what you now have added to this is by using GPG double dash list keys. So that's that command. We now have the key, the public key for confirming the download. It's been added to my machine. So we're gonna skip method B. Now we verify the download. So this part, let me show you where I got the download and the signature file. Uh, right here, the dot ASC is the signature file, the file that has that extension. To get that, I'm gonna close that tab. I open this link, download the qBit torrent, and I had trouble with verifying what I downloaded here. So I went ahead and see it says 5.1.4. So I downloaded I opened this folder instead of using this file. I opened the folder, and in it has 4 files: an executable, ASC, the signature files. One just says executable 64-bit. This one says Qt. I went with this one, which matches the file naming convention of this one. So I grabbed that, which is the installer, and then I grabbed this signature file, the file ending in .asc, and I put it in here. Let me see, where's, I guess we'll use this guy. Oh, let me open the folder. That temp, I put in the temp file folder. So cd temp qBittor. Okay, so I downloaded the execute. Oh, so where is it? So I downloaded the setup.exe, which is this guy, and the setup.exe.asc, which is this guy. This folder held my previous attempt, which was the one up here, which didn't work out for me. Okay, so now that I have these 2 files downloaded from this page, I can go to this command, verify the download, GPG verify the signature file is the first one that you pass in, the .asc, and then the executable. And when you run that command, which I think I still have up, this is keys. Yeah, there it is. I think this is it right here. So yeah, verify the key file and the signature key file, and then the executable. And this is the response that I got. And this is the part that we want to say that it's okay to use. Good signature from Sledgehammer. Uh, this should, expected verification output. If successful, you'll see a message like good signature from, it says qBittorrent, but I guess the maintainer is this guy, Sledgehammer. And the fingerprint should match blep, all right? This guy right here. So this ends in CC982. Does it show it here? Yeah, there it is, CC982. a warning is issued here. The key is not certified with a trusted signature, and Claude has something to say about that. If the key is not trusted, you might see a warning, which I just showed you. This doesn't necessarily mean the download is compromised. You can manually verify the key's authenticity on the official website. So the primary key fingerprint is this guy, right? So I'm going to copy that and open up Sublime Text because I like Sublime Text. I'm going to remove the spaces. All right. And then I'm going to go to the website and here's the fingerprint, right? So I'm going to, well, actually, copy the whole line so I know that I'm actually copying it from this page and it's not just reissuing my previous copy. All right, cool. So I'm going to remove this. And if I select this, you'll see that a little box pops around this one, but even I can check one step further to see that they match by doing Control Find, and I got 2 of 2 matches. That means both of them, yeah, they match. And that, oops, yeah, where's my, this guy? And that completes how to verify uh, that the file that you downloaded is legitimate. So it's 3 pieces, right? The first being receive the key. So where's that? Where's the command stuffs? Yeah, right here. So first step, receive the key, and we got this from this guy, 5B7CC982. I mean, when you open up that link, you get a little, you get the 64 part too. So receive the key. It gets added to your PubRing database. You can verify that the key is added by doing GPG double dash list dash keys. And there's the key again, CC982. So that's that part. The key is now added to your PubRing. And then verify the download. And I showed where you can get the download, which was from opening this link, which takes you to this page. Grab the executable, grab the signature file, and then run the verify command, the GPG verify, following with the key signature file and then the executable file. And then if everything goes well, then you should get a response saying good signature from the holder of the file. And then you get the warning, but to it's just a warning, and to double check that everything's copacetic, good, kosher, you compare this key fingerprint, what it spit out here, with what the web page says, which is over here. And that's how you do it in 14 minutes or less. Thanks.